Look, you're looking to move to Southern Maryland, and there's going to be some unique issues about living in Southern Maryland that you may not encounter in other places. Watch this video so I can give you all that you're going to need to know before you move. What's up, everybody? I'm Rob Schou. I'm a realtor here in Southern Maryland with eXp Realty, and I'm happy to help you make your move to Southern Maryland so much easier. So if that sounds like something you're going to do, use that contact information below. Call me, text me, and I'd be happy to help you make that move a lot easier. Also, you can click the subscribe button, click the bell so you're notified every single time I put out new content about moving to Southern Maryland. All right, let's get started. I'm going to tell you 5 things that are unique to Southern Maryland that you're going to want to know before you move here. Number 1, and probably one of the most important things, and especially for people that are coming from city centers and like bigger areas, you need a car. You're going to need a car to get around Southern Maryland. For the most part, it is a drive everywhere type of area, except for like places like Solomon's or downtown Leonardtown where you could walk to different things. But even there, you would still want a car. Now, you don't need a truck like everyone has down here. You don't need 4-wheel drive most of the time, but you need some sort of car. You need something to get you around from place to place. So number 2 is kind of right into that same thing with the car. The really nice thing, especially about St. Mary's County and Charles County and Calvert County, I'm not 100% sure, but in St. Mary's County, you do not need to get your vehicle emissions inspected. I know when I grew up in Anne Arundel County, it was a pain in the butt to do that constantly. And the one nice thing is that St. Mary's County does not have vehicle emission inspections. Right, so number 3 is, unless you're in St. Mary's County and in the other counties too, unless you're really in a neighborhood, there's not a centralized trash pickup unless you pay for it yourself. So there's different, trash pickup services that will come to your house if you contract them to do it. But if not, you're stuck taking your trash to different transfer stations in St. Mary's County to throw it away. Sometimes I do wish I had trash service at my house, but for the most part, it saves me money every month just to go there and just, dump it in there instead of paying the, $70 to $100 a month that the trash service wanted for me to do that. So I don't mind it. I can see why some people don't like it. If you had a car and you had to throw your trash in the back of the, the trunk or something like that to get it over there, or get like one of those little trailers on the back, that could be a pain in the butt. I have a truck and I just throw it in the back and then go. But for the most part, you're really going to need to look at if your house has trash service, and if it doesn't currently, can you get it there? Or if you can't, what are you going to do about it? And is that a deal breaker for you? So number 4 is, a lot of houses in Southern Maryland have wells and septic systems. And I get a lot of questions about this from people that live in city centers. Are wells safe? Are septic systems going to fail automatically? Wells are really safe for the most part. There are wells that can get different bacteria and stuff like that in them, but you can basically shock your well, and you can have the well company run tests and do things to fix that. You can buy in-house filters and all that kind of stuff to make it so your well water, it tastes perfect, or, is germ-free or whatever you want it to do. So I'm not afraid of a well. What I will say is, when you start looking at houses and they have wells, start asking about how deep the well was drilled and things like that, just so you can get a good idea, what the age of the well is and things like that, just because that gives you a better idea if you're going to have to replace the well anytime soon. And a well replacement, it can be pricey. It's in the $10,000 range, so it's a good thing to kind of talk and have that well tested as well during that home inspection period. Now, the other one are septic systems. Septic systems are really common around here in Southern Maryland, and it's definitely worth, though, to have a septic system inspected at the time of purchasing a home, just so you know what you're working with. It may be in great shape, it may need some replacement, but at least you can talk with the sellers about getting that done before you move in, so you know exactly what you're walking into. Number 5 is going to be the fun things that you want to do, the different family activities or going out and having fun with friends. They're going to be more spread out. Like, just be prepared for driving between fun things. And that's kind of been the theme of a lot of these unique things in Southern Maryland, is that we're more spread out. And that's okay, I think, for me, but for some people, and I think most people are okay with that, but I just want you to be aware that, like, you're going to be going to a baseball game, maybe at the Blue Crab Stadium, and then if you want to go somewhere else, you're probably going to drive 15-20 minutes to get there. It's not going to be right there next to the Blue Crab Stadium like more city centers do. But again, it's 15 to 20 minutes, 10 to 15 miles in your car without much traffic. It's not like if you're in downtown Baltimore and you're at the Orioles game and you want to go to Topgolf and you're sitting in traffic to get there. It's a lot less hassle and stress to get place to place when you're not dealing with that traffic. All right, so hopefully hopefully these things are going to help you get an idea of what it's like to live in Southern Maryland and what makes it unique. If you have any questions or need any help, use that contact information below. Call me, text me, and I'd be happy to help you make your move to Southern Maryland a whole lot easier. You can also click the subscribe button, click the bell so you're notified every single time we put out new content. Hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.